The critical challenges facing the economy. The head of the interim government, Professor Yunus, recently formed a committee to prepare a white paper on the state of Bangladesh economy. The terms of reference for the committee are very broad, but the key task is to present the true state of the economy, outline key weaknesses, and, if possible, identify the sources, and, most importantly, provide a roadmap for the interim government. One cannot overstate the white paper's role in shaping the new administration's policies and forthcoming reforms. Fortunately, the committee has already invited public input, and I am confident that the committee and the competent support staff will accomplish their mission. It is tempting to throw my hat into the ring and write a long email to the committee and offer my professional view on the cardinal issues facing the country, along with my ideas on curtailing corruption, establishing the foreign exchange sector, reducing income inequality, or alleviating poverty. But I will resist for two reasons. First, I have complete faith in the competence of the committee members, with some of whom I have exchanged opinions and thought in various forums. Secondly, the experts in the group and outside have voiced their learned opinions in professional journalism and social and print media over the last few years on the goals of this nation, its progress, and the roadblocks. In other words, the research is already there. The nation is waiting with bated breath for this august body to practice due diligence, given the resources provided at its disposal, and come up with its own prognosis and suggest some best practices to help the new government achieve its economic goals before the latter hands over power to elected leaders. Professor Yunus, in his first speech to the nation last month, identified three areas that deserve utmost priority: banking, corruption, and undue emphasis on GDP growth. The data from the first household income and expenditure surveys carried out by the Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics (BBS) over the last 2 decades clearly indicate the trend, pointing to the rising levels of income and wealth inequality. Whether we take the well-known measure, the Gini coefficient, or an alternative measure such as the Palmer ratio, and compare the income share of the top 10% with the income share of the bottom 40%, the signs are clear. We are heading towards a very unequal society. The committee must address this issue and debunk the previously held trickle-down theory. Another important aspect of the White Paper is a thorough diagnosis of the economic malaise of the country. What role did the various irregularities play in inflating the cost of mega projects?